Time stop would be a dream come true.
Look at the time stop is a gooner ability, okay? Hello YouTube, we are going to be reacting to why superpowers would suck in real life. This video got recommended to me, and I think if you choose to be invisible, you're actually stupid. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Invisibility. To some people...
Bro, that's the first power? That's the first power? Really?
Invisibility would be a dream superpower. They fantasize about all the things they could do without being noticed. Not exactly heroic things, but when you look closer, it's not as cool as it sounds. Here's the problem.
It's a gooner ability, okay? It's a gooner ability.
For you to see, light has to hit the back of your eyes. But if you're invisible, light would just pass through you, leaving you blind. And if somehow your eyes could catch light, they would still be visible, making you a pair of floating eyeballs. Just creepy. To go fully invisible, you need to be completely naked. Not that some of you would mind that, but you wouldn't be able to carry anything either, and since no one can see you, they would crash into you all the time. You better not use perfume or even make noise breathing. People would still know you are there. Plus, if you're thinking that you could rob...
I knew being invisible was so lame. Like, I don't know, anytime I ask that question, there's always someone in chat that chooses being invisible.
The bank? A thermal camera would still spot your heat radiation, making it nearly impossible to sneak in undetected. Intangibility. Picture this. You've just unlocked intangibility. You're super...
What does intangibility mean? He showed that he's able to go through places, but what does intangibility... What does tangible even mean? Pass through object. Oh, okay. So go through objects.
Excited, so you decide to phase your hand through a wall. But the moment you activate your powers, you drop straight through the floor, sinking into the earth. You either deactivate your powers and become fused into rock, suffocating to death, or continue sinking until you reach the molten center of the earth due to gravity, unable to do anything, waiting until you decide to die. Super speed. A moderate super speed of about 190 miles per hour, like Dash's, wouldn't be so bad. The problems would be minimal. But if we're talking about speed similar to the Flash, without Speed Force, then it would be a disaster waiting to happen. You would have to generate an enormous amount of force, far greater than what the human body can handle, and it would cause your legs to simply rip off your body. Here's another thing. Air isn't empty. It's filled with elements like oxygen and nitrogen, plus tons of tiny dust particles. As you move through air, you're rubbing against these particles, generating friction that produces heat.
The budget twins here. Okay.
Moving at super speed would generate enough heat to burn your entire body. Let's say you don't burn. You still need to see where you're going. Human perception isn't adapted to handle high speeds, so moving at super speed would make everything blurry. The speed at which you think would need to match your physical speed. Otherwise, you would just crash into things. Possibly doing what...
I was about to say... Adrian from The Boys, literally. He's the first thing that popped into my head. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Adrian did, just running through people. And in the case that your perception does keep up, the world around you would seem so slow that you'd basically be stuck in time. Having super speed would also mean burning millions of calories every day. So
I don't see the bad thing there. So I get to eat whatever I want and I don't gain weight as long as I just run? What's the problem?
Go broke, buying all the food needed to keep your metabolism satisfied.
Oh, true.
Teleportation. As you might know, the Earth is in constant motion through space, moving at around 67,000 miles per hour. It rotates, orbits the sun, and the solar system orbits around the center of the galaxy. If you wanted to teleport, you would need to calculate the exact position of the Earth through space, or else you would teleport into space, dying instantly.
Oh my god.
Immortality. If you were given the choice between dying in 1 year or becoming immortal, what would you choose? The choice seems obvious, doesn't it? You're thinking that being immortal would be...
I don't know. I feel like being immortal, I wouldn't choose it, to be honest, since, like, imagine seeing all your loved ones just dying. I can't. I would rather go with them. Okay. I think for me, immortality is kind of ass. Yeah, exactly. That would suck so bad. Like, that would be so much like emotional damage. I can't. No.
Much better than dying in a year, right? But if you're immortal, you would have to watch everyone you love die over and over
Exactly.
again until you don't have any emotional feelings anymore. You
Yeah.
would live to see the human race die out. You would see the world end, and ultimately, you would be drifting in space all
Imagine
alone for
living until the
eternity.
heat death of the universe, and then you keep living.
Literally, like, what do you even do? You would be like overboard. You would be overboard. It's insane.
Time stop. Oh, time stop. The superpower
Dio?
desired by many. Time stop would be a dream come true.
Look at the time stop is a gooner ability, okay? Only gooners choose this.
For some individuals for obvious reasons.
I know what
But in
kind of man
reality,
you
it would
are.
be a nightmare.
I mean, can't you just time stop and go look on the other person's thingy and copy it?
The moment you stop time, the molecules of air around you would stop as well, making it impossible to breathe.
Oh,
It also means photons would stop, rendering you unable to see.
oh
So you stop time and become unable to breathe or see until you either resume time or just die.
oh my
Great
god!
power, huh? Super strength. Super strength sounds awesome, right? In real life, though, it's a mess. Everything's designed for regular people, meaning that if you were super strong, you would be breaking doorknobs, keyboards,
True.
and glasses left and right. Imagine going to hug your mom and breaking her spine because you
Oh
don't
my
know how to
God.
control your strength yet. Having super strength doesn't mean you're indestructible either. If you
I mean, having super strength, I feel like all these abilities, as long as you can moderate them, then it's fine, no? Depends on how well you could control it. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you can control it, just maybe like only activate it during the time that you need it, then it's all good. You could train for it. You would need super self-control if you had super strength. Yeah.
punch a wall, for example, because of Newton's third law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The force that you applied to the wall would be applied back to you with the same intensity, knocking you back and breaking your hand.
Okay, this was a really cool video. Which ability would you guys actually choose though? Like, what if you guys had a superpower, what would you pick? I'm kind of curious. Couldn't gunt anymore, would rip it. Oh my god, so true. Oh my god. Flight. Oh, to fly. Okay, okay. But wouldn't you catch a cold though if you're like flying? I want to be able to make portals. Oh, so like Doctor Strange? Teleportation. Lock manipulation. Oh my god, that's a good one. You could literally win the lottery there. Weather control. Get rid of... Wait, what type of weather don't you like? Oh, it's always raining where you're at? Oh, okay. Probably teleportation. Quantum conversion. Speak English. Mind control is the best one, right? You get out. Get out. No, I love the rain. Oh, you would make it rain every day? I don't know. I would choose flying or Hulk jump. Hulk jump? Yeah, but where would you be jumping to? You would just be breaking the floor while you're jumping. Invisibility is infinite money if applied right. But they could see you taking the money though, because the bag doesn't go invisible with you, you know? Transmutation, turning objects into other objects. Oh, that's interesting. Superpower, flying, or invulnerability. Wouldn't invulnerability almost be like being immortal? You know, because you can't take in damage. So technically you wouldn't be able to die, right? You would only die from maybe like aging? Yeah, you would only die from aging then. You take confidential info, they wouldn't say that. Oh, so threaten people. Blackmailing. Okay, I see what you are, Flay. Ability to multiply things. Oh, okay. Oh, you could literally multiply money as well. Actually, no, with how our world is going, give me technomancy. What is technomancy? What is technomancy?